Evaluation question 6. What have you learned about technologies from the process of constructing this product? Well, the amount of technology I've learned before even creating your product, I'd never even heard of half of them. So that probably gives you some insight as to how much I've learned. I've learned about Adobe Premiere Pro and how that works and how you can cut a film together and how you put a scene and the shots and like how to add music, add titles. And I've also learned about Adobe After Effects. So I learned how to create an ident and all about just that in general. How to get a picture and be able to master it and be able to create sound effects and all these different like Photoshop also, like how to master something in Photoshop and then put that into Adobe After Effects. That's pretty cool. I also learned how to use Blogger, of course. I've had experience on Tumblr before, but Blogger is completely different because it's not. Tumblr, I think, is a bit easier. You just have a few clicks of the buttons, and I find it a lot easier. But I like Blogger because it's more sophisticated than Tumblr, and I think in some ways it is kind of easier because if you want to present your work, it's a lot nicer to use because Tumblr is a bit informal, whereas Blogger is definitely a lot more formal. I also learned how to upload videos to YouTube, which I've never done before. So I learned about YouTube and how to upload things and copyright issues, even though I've not had any. I've also learned about the camera that we've been using. I've had some experience with the camera, but not substantial amounts so that I could say I was experienced. Now I could definitely be able to just get a video camera or any other type of camera and set up a tripod, know exactly what camera angle I was going to use and how it works and the lighting. I know all that kind of thing and the effects it's going to have. I've also learned about the different quality of cameras there are. There are some HD ones, and then there's the cheaper ones, and the HD ones are really good, but they don't always work on Adobe Premiere Pro. It depends which one, like the version you have, but they don't always work. But it's been really interesting learning about the different technologies and how they work.